Welcome back, sports fans. In this segment, I'm going to go over the key injuries for both teams. For the Vikings, Dalvin Cook is out for an unknown reason that is not related to an injury. I tried to find out a little bit more about this, however, I wasn't able to find out anything. So on that one, your guess is about as good as mine, and hopefully we'll be able to find this out together tomorrow. However, I'll take what I can get, certainly. Also, defensive end Jalen Holmes is out with a groin injury. Linebacker Eric Kendricks is out with a calf injury. Cornerback Cameron Dantzler is out with a hamstring injury. Cornerback Chris Jones is out with a groin injury. And kicker Dan Bailey is questionable with a back injury. I believe Dan Bailey will be a game time decision, and I threw that in there because Matt Prater had some problems with that, and if this is a close game, that could be a difference maker to be sure. Cameron Dantzler, if I recall correctly, did not play in the first game either against the Lions, and then I'm not sure about the rest of them. I didn't check on that. Dalvin Cook certainly did, and if you recall, he had 206 yards rushing against the Lions. Also, he's currently second in the NFL in rushing with over 1,500 yards. I thought it was a certainty he would play, but like I said, I don't know what happened, and I don't know why he's not playing tomorrow, but I'm very, very grateful to be sure. For the Lions, offensive lineman Terrell Crosby is out once again with an ankle injury. Guard Joe Dahl is out with a back injury. Wide receiver Kenny Golladay is out once again with a hip injury. Linebacker Jamie Collins is questionable with a neck injury. And quarterback Matt Stafford is questionable with his rib injury and his right thumb. I will talk about Matt Stafford in the next segment in more detail. In terms of Terrell Crosby and Kenny Golladay being out, I had stated that, and I'm not surprised they're missing the rest of the season. Joe Dahl, I didn't know had a back injury, so that's a little bit of a surprise to me that he won't be playing. However, I think given how many offensive linemen have gone down, this is just another decimation of the Lions' offensive line. And Jamie Collins having a neck injury, I knew he was injured. I didn't know it was his neck. I'm going to suspect based on that, it wouldn't make sense for him to play tomorrow, given the fact that tomorrow's game is meaningless for the Lions. And if I were Darrell Bevell, I'd keep him on the sideline. And like I said, Matt Stafford, I will talk about that in the next segment. In the next segment, I will go into more detail about Matt Stafford, what I know about his injuries, and what my position is on this, as well as what's happened with him during the course of this past week. Stay tuned to the Detroit Lions tomorrow on Ed Sports Channel.